My full name is Ankur Jalvi. I am from Delhi in India and I'm 23 years old. When my father passed away and my mom remarried, it kind of changed my point of view towards people, and I think after that point I became more independent. When I first came here in Melbourne, the first thing that I noticed was it was so quiet. I study in La Trobe University and I study finance, and right now I'm living in student accommodation. Yeah, I like to make YouTube videos. Where are you going? What are you doing tonight? Why are you wearing this? Why are you wearing that? Wait, why are you naked in your room? What? I just come out and shower. And it's all about what I have seen here in Australia and what I used to do back in India. There are so many misunderstandings about Indians and Australians all around the world. Over here, I have a couple of friends who are really good at instruments, like one of my friend, Aaron, and other friend Sam, they're really good at guitars. And other friend Andre, he's really good at jam bass, single drum. So we usually just, sit around when we are free and we just jam. We sing, we play guitars, we play drums, and it's really good. It's fun. Everything that I do here, most of the things that I can do now, like living on my own, cooking and cleaning and just, surviving on my own, it's completely a different thing. And back in India, I didn't used to do any of these things. I've never been to a brewery before. Today, I'm hoping to learn how they make a beer. How are you going? Good, thank you. How are you?
Nice to meet you. I'm Janine. Welcome to Ricky Moses.
Hello, guys.
And how to meet the team.
How are you going?
We started the business, so we've been running the beer side of the business for about nearly 5 years now.
Oh, what was before that, before beer?
Wine. So we make wine. We still make wine, but we predominantly it's the beer business. So we make beer and we also make cider. If you're doing a stout or a dark ale, you get something like that.
Oh, okay.
So what we're going to do in the next process is we're actually going to crush those grains, and once you crush them, then it extracts that sugar.
All of the raw grain we're getting in bags here.
In Australia, I've noticed that people drink a lot and on every little occasion. So yeah, I'd say it's really a big part of Australian culture. It was the first time that I actually drank something alcoholic when I came to Australia. To be really honest with you, yes, I felt a little bit of pressure when I came here. So for me, it was a little, awkward to just sit there when everybody else is drinking and having a good time.
What we're going to do now is put it through the mill,
Okay.
which will actually crush each of these husks open, and all of the starch and all of the stuff inside is actually what gives us the, makes out the nice malt profile.
So it actually helps you to bond a little as well. I'd say beer has actually helped me to make a lot of new friends here. Because once you sit, you don't know people, you sit, you drink beer with them, then you start talking.
So this is our grain that's sitting in the hot water.
Okay.
So this is to release the starches and convert them into sugars.
Okay, so this is this the first point?
Yep.
And, oh, great.
Yep.
You're making a strong beer today.
Yeah, that's right. So this process is called mashing. And so the grain is full of starch, and we want to turn that into sugar so that we can then ferment it.
Okay.
This is when we add the hops to get those flavours and the bitterness, and yeah, we just throw it in.
Which one is your favorite beer?
I don't know. I don't think I've probably got one favourite beer.
Okay.
I always like to find a new beer, and something different. And yeah, I don't really like to drink the same beer over and over.
Beer, fun, and work all together. That's great.
Yeah. So how about we try some other beer?
Oh yeah, great. Let's do it. Let's try some beer. I was actually really happy to know that what I drank doesn't come off with some really weird ingredients, but it's just grains that have been put in, and the sugar is used to actually make alcohol. And I was really surprised because I didn't know that alcohol actually comes out of sugar, and it's actually a product coming out of wheat grains.
It doesn't have all the yeast sitting in it. It's actually much better if you want.
Is it hot at the moment?
No, that's cold.
It's all good.
2.5 degrees at the moment. So this is a black IPA. So it's kind of a new style that is getting a bit popular.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
So,
it's
yeah,
not like usual beer.
Yeah, no, it's kind of a new style, and it's quite hoppy, and we get a lot of
It's actually good. It's good. I like it. Now, when I'll drink beer, I'll know that it's nothing wrong. It's just stuff coming out of wheat grains, and I'd enjoy my beer more.
Okay, so what we're going to do is getting ready for a bottling run. So, so what you've got to do, so we've got the labels on here.
Yep.
So basically what happens, got the bottles, we'll pop the bottles through, It'll go on through the labelling machine onto the turntable.
Apart from the beer brewing process, we actually had a conversation about the finances and the tech system that goes behind the beer brewing process. And I'm actually quite surprised that not only is it complicated to make a beer, it's actually quite a big thing to manage a business that involves beer and winemaking. So I'd say it's not when I drink a beer, the next time I'd know that it's not just a bottle of beer, but there's actually a lot of hard work that's been put into this one bottle. So I'll appreciate it more, yeah, that's for sure.
So the first one is our summer ale.
Before today, I've only heard about wine and food tasting, but today that I got a chance to taste actually food with the beer, it was actually quite nice because I really didn't know about food and beer being, you know, a good complement to each other. And now today that I've done it, I have to say that beer with certain kind of food actually goes well together and it tastes really good.
Tastes great. It tastes great. The combination is perfect.
Next time I'll have a beer in my hand, I'll actually think about the color and the taste and what actually got into that beer. I'll try to think about it myself and I'll appreciate it more than what I used to do before. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad that I had a chance to meet the brewers and get to know how actually beer is made. And I'd say I'm going back with a lot more knowledge than what I had before. Thanks, guys. Thanks for showing me around today and actually telling me how we get this beautiful beer in our glasses from starting till end. And yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for everything.
No worries.
No worries.
Cheers.